Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Sag, for your meditative session, you guys got number 49, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. I'm feeling like a sexual energy. I don't know if that's your energy, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling with the rabbit a lot of sexual energy, maybe a lot of sexual tension. I kind of just feel like that's what's on your brain right now. That's what's on someone's mind. If you're a Sag and you're connected to someone else, I feel like that's the energy right now. A lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual tension. But yeah, that's all I'm really getting with this card. So let's just pull some cards. So, Sag, I feel like there's a huge block here. And I think it's like a really beautiful read, but there's also a huge block, and there's a potential for what you want not to really happen because, now's a lucky time. There's a sexual energy here. It's more than that. It's like chemistry, right? It's chemistry. And like you can see the chemistry between the two of you because we have the King and the Queen of Air, right? So the two of you are coming out as a true pair. So I do see, again, there's a lot of potential here. Look at this. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You guys are coming out as a true pair to the Ace, right? So there is, I feel like an opportunity for something very stable to be created between the two of you. This is the most stable, right, Ace. There's, it's not water, it's not fire, it's not air, it's ground, it's earth energy, right? It's grounded energy. So I think the energy between the two of you is actually really, really, really compatible. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I do feel a lot of sexual energy and passion here, but I also see that the two of you know how to like put in work. The two of you know how to create something. You know what it is to have just like a lustful relationship versus something that is like stable. Right? And even here with the tiny little bunnies here, I see like if you wanted to create a family with this person, it would work out because again, the two of you are very, very, I don't know how to explain it. You're very stable together. Like you can help one another with what each other needs, right? Because again, I get this idea of you guys maybe even complete one another, right? You're both coming up as earth energy. So Sag, maybe you have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your chart, or maybe this person's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But I just feel like there's a lot of grounded energy here. So I think it's two people who want to start a solid foundation, right? This is reminding me of the Three of Pentacles. It's an energy of people who want to start something. But along the way, there seems to be a problem. And I feel like the problem is not letting go of past hurts. That's like one issue here. Another issue here is not giving, right? Like this is my card of Nine of Wands, like giving my heart away. And someone here refuses to do that. And even here we have communication in reverse, right? So we have a lot of actual blockages here stopping this from happening. And it's actually kind of sad because the Ace here speaks of the divine, giving you an opportunity, giving you a chance. And I feel like they're trying to let you guys know that this would be a wise choice. The fact that you guys are coming up as a true pair together, like that you guys are more compatible than you think. But unfortunately here, all I see are the things that are blocking you, right? Like I see you guys here, and then I see the blockages. And it's not one blockage, it's not two blockages, it's like a lot of blockages. And one is just giving your heart away, right? Like wanting to take the leap of faith that love requires. And it's interesting because you have the healing card in reverse. So that leads me to believe that some of you guys haven't healed completely, right? The reason that you're afraid and the reason that you're scared and the reason that you won't do it is because you haven't finished healing. So something in the past might have happened. And I'm getting that here too with the Three of Swords, right? The Three of Swords is someone betraying you or stabbing you in the back. And that's what seems to be the problem here. Like past pain, past hurt, healing that hasn't really taken place, or healing that has not finished. So if you haven't done the healing, how can you expect to extend yourself to someone else and be completely vulnerable with someone if you're still thinking about something from the past? Now, it could have been a past pain with this actual person or past pain with someone else, because I am getting a lot of feminine energies here. I have the Queen of Wands, I have the Empress here. So I feel like this Emperor is just thinking about, I said the Emperor, which is weird. So yeah, you guys are coming up as a true pair again. We have the Empress over here, and I'm saying the Emperor for this masculine energy. So I feel like the masculine energy and the feminine energy are definitely a true pair. Like I'm getting them twice as a true pair. Even here with the Six of Cups, we have a soulmate. But I just feel like this masculine energy is looking at all the times that like love didn't work out, right? With all these feminine energies and like fails, with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's like all the times that shit didn't work out, I'm not ready to, I just don't see the point. And that's what I'm getting with this masculine energy. It's like, I don't know if they don't see the point with this feminine in particular, or just any feminine at all, right? It's like either it's a blockage completely against anybody, or it's an actual blockage against this actual person, right? So it's either someone from the past really hurt you and that's affecting you, or it's this actual person and someone from the past. I mean, for everyone's gonna be different to the extent that you have been hurt in your life, but what I'm getting with this reading is that that's what's leaving you that's why you haven't taken the leap of faith, and that's why you have not communicated how you feel. And honestly, I feel like it's a really big block, and I think it's on the masculine side, to be really honest, because I feel like the masculine's coming out here with the Wheel. So I feel like it's saying that once you turn away from this past shit, and you move forward in a direction that, in the new direction, whatever direction you want it to be. But if you move forward in a new way, you turn the wheel, and that allows you to be in your heart space, right? Like there's something going on with the masculine not getting into their heart space. And it's interesting because last year we've had so much of the masculine not being ready and having to get into feminine energy, which is cup energy, which is water energy, which is healing energy, which is love energy, which is emotional energy. And I feel like for whoever this masculine hasn't done that. But what I really feel the masculine could do is heal. That's all I feel like the masculine could do right now. Because there's no point in going to and telling this masculine to go approach this person and go, have this like adventure with this person and go like have sex with this person and go pursue someone when they're so blocked. And I see that really strongly with the devil. The devil only comes out when it's to an excessive amount. And the point to which this masculine has closed themselves up to their own heart space is to the highest extent. Like there is no card more than the devil. So I feel like for the advice for this masculine energy is that unless you want, like the potential for this person and you being together is here. But if you don't do the healing that involves, taking your heart to a better place, taking your past pains and worries and kind of releasing them and thinking of what could happen and the new shit that your life could have if you were to let go of this energy, which I feel like is literally stopping you so hard. And they're telling you like the key to this is you being the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who they're emotionally available, right? It's the cup. It's the king of the actual cup, right? It's the king of the water. So I think a lot of you, I feel like I know exactly what divine feminine we're going to get because your advice would be to go into water. Your advice is to go into water. Your advice is to heal. Your advice, honestly, it's to go into a body of water. Like that's what I'd say. Like water is very healing and you need to be remembered about like who it is that you are. And as much as you want to protect yourself, you're not going to be able to move on to the new part of your journey, right? With the wheel, this is a 10, this is completion. And the wheel also speaks of getting out of one cycle and stepping into a new one. And it seems that that's kind of what you want in your life, especially with this in the beginning. But with the maiden in reverse, I just feel like you're not necessarily ready to take that leap yet. Again, like love requires a leap of faith and you're not ready to do that. So you're never going to be able to move towards a new cycle. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like this involves, again, something about communicating, something about feeling, again, like letting your heart kind of speak for itself, showing somebody, you know, how vulnerable you can be, or showing someone a side of you that you're just not ready to show. Again, you need to heal. And again, everybody has their own timelines. So I just think that the best thing for you to do right now is to heal. And I feel like you want me to focus on all the times you were betrayed, or all the times that you were lied to, or all the times you gave your heart away and it didn't work out necessarily. Like, that's the emotions that you're harboring, this masculine. But what's interesting is, like, it doesn't really matter at this point, because all that matters right now is what's in front of you and what's ahead. And I feel like you're going to miss out on those new opportunities because if you're holding on to past pain. And you're like, oh, well, you don't know the things that I've been through. And, you know, there's really everyone has been hurt, and everyone's been lied to, everyone's been betrayed. And I'm not trying to say like your emotions are not valid or like less important than mine are or anyone else's, but at the end of the day, like, it's not going to get you anywhere. You know, it's not going to get you any further. You're going to get stuck here in this cycle. And I see that strongly with the devil. And I don't think you want to be stuck. I think you actually want this new opportunity. And I feel like you have a lot of passion for somebody. So my advice would be to heal to the masculine energy. And if I was the feminine energy that was connected to this masculine, I would try to get this person into some sort of body of water, or I don't know, like try to do some Reiki on them. I don't know, this person needs like a deep healing because they have to get back connected to this heart, or there is no chance for the wheel to turn, or no chance for them to take a leap of faith. The devil energy is really like really it's like magnified, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull some advice. So Sag, it's really interesting. We have Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. I think that you want someone to kind of take a leap of faith on you, or you want someone to kind of be someone who's gonna get into a relationship with you, but at the same time, it's like you're not really reciprocating that energy, right? So it's like deep down, I feel like you want to be with someone and you want to have some sort of relationship with a person, like a deep bond, but at the end of the day, like, you aren't vulnerable enough to start that. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't find like, you're not gonna get that back, or you're not gonna get that initiated by a person if you're yourself very closed off. And I'm also getting this energy of you might want to start a relationship with someone who has hurt you, right? Because it's talking about how we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So I feel like they're trying to tell you that at one point you might have gotten the same thing reflected right back to you. Like, so if you were very indecisive in the past, you got met with someone who was also very indecisive. If you were someone who was kind of a player in the past, you got met back with the exact same person in the past, another player. So everything that you kind of are, is reflected right back to you. So right now, I feel like you want someone who's going to love you. You're ready for that, but you're afraid of what's going to be reflected back to you. And right now, honestly, I don't think you're ready to like be in a relationship with a person because you haven't done the healing. So my advice again would be to go heal and to understand that past cycles might have happened because of the energy you yourself were in. I know this reading is like a lot about your own responsibility, but I'm sorry, like, that's literally the only thing you can do. You have to take responsibility for like what it is that you need. And if you want a relationship with someone, you have to be healed enough to be able to give reciprocity of what you want. You want someone's heart, you have to be able to give them your heart. You know, back in the day, if you were a player, you got met back with a player. Back in the day, if you were a liar, you got met back with someone who was a liar. You were literally reflected back. You're always going to be reflected back the same energy. And right now, I feel like you want actual love. Or maybe it's a facade, because I see a lot of sexual energy here. Maybe you're just giving a lot of sexual energy, but you're not really giving anything else. So the only thing that someone can meet back to you is sexual energy. So again, look at the energy you're in. If your heart's closed off, no one's going to give you their heart to you. If your heart is like this, and they shouldn't. You know, that person should be wise enough to recognize that you're not ready. So again, if you want someone's heart, if you want a relationship, if you want to start a family, whatever it is that you want in this life, you want this new opportunity with someone that's stable and that's not going to go away, then you have to be stable yourself, right? So you have to do the work. And again, the first thing that you should go do is go into water. go heal, go purge, go cry. Anything to do with water right now would be really wise. Sag. So Sag, this was a tough read, but I just feel like it's something you need to hear. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.